Activate countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What it do? Hey guys, hi, I'm Mahlatsi and welcome to my channel, Blazing Corner with Mahlatsi, where it's everything music, education, entertainment as a whole, and a whole lot of fun. Well, here I promise you insight, deep insight, from some of our favorite entertainers, from what inspired them to writing certain songs to analyzing exactly what they meant when they said certain things on those certain songs. Industry pioneers who are making moves to accommodate emerging and upcoming talent, introduce to you relatively unknown hot talent doing their thing, perfecting their craft, whether it be on YouTube, on the street, at the local bar on the corner, whether it be at church, our hip-hop sessions, or our clap and tap. I promise you, I will even go underground to unleash that talent for you. I'm not alone on this mission, this trip that we hope you will tag along with. I will be introducing my so-called experts, of which some are active entertainers, whether it be music producers, content creators, and some just being purely religious music followers as the channel progresses. I promise you, without further ado, let's get to it. The South African music industry is a vibrant and a diverse sector that has a rich history and has produced a wide range of talented artists and genres. Here is a brief introduction. It encompasses various genres like Afrobeats, Kwaito, house, hip-hop, pop, rock, and traditional music. Has a significant impact on the country's culture, politics, and social landscape. Has produced legendary artists like Miriam Makeba, Oprah Hugh Masekela, Brenda Fassie, Fela Kuti, and modern-day stars like Black Coffee, Sun El Musician, the late Kenan Forbes, Ukespanyo West, Nasty C, and our latest Grammy and the youngest African artist to receive it in the courtesy of Utaila. The industry has evolved over the years, influenced by apartheid, democracy, and globalization. It has faced challenges like piracy, copyright issues, and competition from international music. But despite all these challenges, the industry continues to grow with a thriving live music scenes, festivals, and awards like the South African Music Awards. This is just a brief overview, but there is so much more to explore. South African music has been shaped by the country's complex cultural heritage, including traditional African music and American jazz and blues. And with regards to the aforementioned genres, we have our own genres that originate from La Mzansi. Some popular genres in the South African music industry include Amapiano, a new genre of electronic dance music that originated in the townships of Pretoria. Afrobeats, a fusion of traditional African music with elements of jazz, funk, and soul. Kwaito, a genre of electronic dance music that emerged in the 1990s. Mbube, a style of vocal music that originated among Zulu migrant workers. Kwela, a genre of jazz-influenced music that was popular in the 1950s and the 1960s. The industry's significant growth in recent years has seen many artists achieving international success and collaborating with global stars. The likes of Zaki Ibrahim, Black Coffee, groups like Dear Antwoord and Goldfish, the likes of Lyra, Nasty C, Sun El Musician, and Questa have all put their footprint on the international stage one way or another. We have all witnessed Black Coffee being the first African artist to win a Grammy Award for Best Dance Electronic Album for Subconsciously. He has performed at major festivals such as Coachella, Ultra Music Festival, and Tomorrowland. We have seen him collaborate with international artists such as David Guetta, Asha, and Georgia Smith. No one, unless he has been living under a rock, can seem to be ignoring what Tyler is doing and achieving on the international scale. In such a short space of time, she has already amassed a lot. With a Grammy in the bag already at the age of 22, she follows in the paths of the likes of Miriam Makeba, Soweto Gospel Choir, Ladysmith Black Mambazo, who have been nominated a staggering 17 times and have won it a record 5 times, of which you can make a video about. The likes of Vota Killerman, Black Coffee, Nomcebo Zikode, Zakes Bantwini have all been there, with her being the youngest to achieve this pinnacle. We have seen Water becoming the first song by a South African soloist to enter the US Billboard Hot 100 in 55 years. She has already been deemed the queen of pop piano, a fusion of the pop and amapiano genres. Water has entered the top 10 in 16 countries, including the United Kingdom and the United States. Tyler has broken records and earned numerous nominations and awards, performing at high-profile events, her music reaching top 100 in multiple countries, and her being recognized for her contribution to African music. The country and the world wait in anticipation to witness the boundaries she still can push. We have seen some of our prominent, especially hip-hop artists, gracing some very successful international radio stations for interviews and showcasing their talents. Radio stations like Shade 45 has given our artists the chance to be introduced to a different audience and thus broadening their spectrum. We have seen Sway, who has interviewed the likes of Shia LaBeouf, Eminem, Ludacris, Kanye West, Tiger, and Jennifer Lopez, host the likes of AKA, known as Kanye West of Africa, Casper Nyovest, dubbed the humble boy from Mouthtown, Questa, dubbed the king of African rap, who impressed the host with his skills. Nasty C, considered the coolest kid from Africa, has also impressed a lot. Stogie T, also known as Dume from the Volume, Stogie is even considered the undisputed king of bars, have all sat on that chair that has been sat on by a bunch of very impressive names. With the likes of Jeremy Loops, Shimza, Monchal Sandley, Good Luck, Troy Sivian, and Uncle Waffles plying their trade abroad, and this list is not exhaustive, and there are many other South African musicians who are doing their thing and achieving success abroad in the music industry. I think it's safe to say internationally we are being established. Now, on our channel, we'll be sharing and discussing all those achievements being achieved and all the news that will be surrounding our favorite stars. New sounds, talents and genres emerge in South Africa through the influence of various factors, including the country's history, culture and language. Kwaito music, for example, has become a popular genre in South Africa. With its own unique style and sound, the influence of Kwaito can be seen in the way many South Africans dress, speak and dance. And over the years, we have seen how new sound and genres have influenced the lifestyle of South Africans, from hip-hop to Unpacking. The annual music festivals being hosted all over the country throughout the year, especially during festive seasons, have all been incorporated in our lifestyles. The kind of cars being driven because of certain waves of music. There are famous hanging out spots all over the country that offers live performances while you hang and enjoy whatever's being served at those particular spots and enjoy the music. And weekends are just a whole lot different for South Africans and the South African music scenes. In the townships, music is a way of life. It's the soundtrack to our daily struggles, the soundtrack to our weekend joys, our triumphs and our celebrations. It's the rhythm that keeps us going, the beat that keeps us strong. In the clubs, music is a way of escape, a way to let loose, to express ourselves and to connect with others. It's the vibe that keeps us moving, the melody that keeps us feeling alive. South African music is a reflection of our nation's soul, vibrant, diverse and resilient. It's a symbol of our hope, our creativity and our humanity. It's a reminder that despite our challenges, we are a nation of dreamers, of innovators and of artists. So let the music play, let the rhythm move us and let the melody inspire us. For in the beat of South African music, we find our identity, our culture and our way of life. Now, we have seen our artists break boundaries, push limits and make waves globally. We have witnessed the rise of new genres, new talent and new sounds that have captivated audiences worldwide. But as we celebrate our achievements, we must also acknowledge that there is still so much untapped potential. There are still stories to be told, voices to be heard, and rhythms to be explored. We need to continue nurturing our talent, supporting our artists, and creating opportunities for growth and collaborations. We need to embrace our diversity and celebrate our unique sounds rather than trying to fit into global molds. Let us strive to create a music industry that is inclusive, sustainable, and true to our African roots. Let us dream big, innovate boldly, and keep pushing the boundaries of what South African music can achieve. Together, let us write the next chapter in the story of South African music, a chapter that's filled with hope, creativity, and the rhythm of our beautiful nation. Thank you.
Well, stick up. Everybody freeze. Everybody down on the ground.